Hi Pisces, welcome to your Phoenix Rising reading for the Mercury Retrograde season, or window of time actually, which is October 31st through November 20th. And it's in Scorpio, and it's asking you to revisit, reassess, and basically get rid of anything that's not serving you in the area of, well, relationship. So this is going to look at the romantic aspect of it, but it could resonate in other areas of your life. For everything else, check out the description box below. Water Star Vibes, shout out to her. She is the Recommend a Reader shout out. Her link's in the description box. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love. All right, Pisces. Let's see here. What do we got here? What do you need to let go of? Like, what's on its way out to make room for what? Pisces. What's not serving you anymore? Got to revisit it. Get it out of the way. Get you good. Pisces. The Fool. All right. Not a problem there. Three of Swords. Seven of Cups. Oh. Queen of Pentacles. That could be Capricorn. This could be Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. 10 of Wands. Let's do that. Page of Swords. And the Two of Swords. All right. So let me get the little guys here. Okay. Are you trying to stick to some decisions, or trying to like just be able to, something's tugging on you? It feels like you're renegotiating an ending, or you're trying to figure out what to do, but you can't quite gain any ground on trying to move forward and let go of some heartache, basically. That you, gosh, and I know it's like, well, you need to let go. Well, how? No, that's easier said than done, right? It's typically, it's like, well, I'll let go of something when it lets go of me. That's a thing. That's a thing. All right. Capricorn could be. What's this Three of Swords? This is, little secret. This is about you being more decisive and looking at things logically, instead of just reliving and rehashing and keeping the dust swirling, because that's a way to keep yourself from dealing with something. So this is about you accepting the way things are and no more. Just this, not continuing to renegotiate the ending of something, the bargaining, so that you don't have to fully grieve, right? This is Three of Swords. Oof. Three of Swords. Okay. What's this? Seven of Cups. Nope. Stop it. No. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. What's this? Queen of Pentacles. Stop beating yourself up. This is Queen of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Good. This is 10 of Wands. You need to stop beating yourself up and keep going back and revisiting how it could have worked, what you could have done differently, because you know what? It's keeping you from grieving and moving on. And it's keeping all the balls in the air so that nothing has to land and you don't have to sit with your grief. Easier said than done, I know. But you're not, you're just spinning your wheels. This is you constantly negotiating and adjusting and wanting, when it's really about acceptance. What's this Two of Swords? This is Two of Swords. The thing is, here's the thing. It feels like the person is not in any hurry to end this or to have any kind of finality to this. They are, it's like they're going back and forth, and that's part of the reason why you're kind of heartbroken, is because you're just not the priority to them. You're constantly, it's a lot of work. And you're not a priority to them, and you're having to do all this work to keep their interest, or to make it worth it, or to power through, or we're going to get through this. There's never going to be the stability or connection that you want. And it's time you stop throwing your energy at this and start anew elsewhere. If they're coming back wanting a second chance, I don't know. It could be an adjustment, but it doesn't feel like they're asking. This feels like those of you that are kind of revisiting and ending, and you keep thinking, you're beating yourself up for what you could have done differently, what you should have done, maybe if I'd have done this, maybe if that. So if you're still with them, this is you realizing, you know what, it's not going to get any better than this, and you needing to end it. Instead of waiting for it to get better, it's about you needing to end it. If this is an ending that has happened, like this could be you just sad that the way things are, but you keep trying to make it into something it's not, so that you two can work out. It's just too much work. But if this is an ending that's already happened that you're beating yourself up over, stop it. Because the thing is, they are not willing to make the adjustments that you were. And you deserve better. Honestly, it should not be that hard to be stable and secure with someone. It should not have to be that hard where it's easy for them and it's hard for you. What's this Two of Swords? Queen of Cups, yes. Time to focus on yourself, getting your needs met. Cutting off communication so that you're not in emotional jeopardy anymore. So that this person doesn't get to affect you emotionally as much as possible, because you're already grieving. They don't need to add insult to injury. Cut off communication, silent treatment, whatever you got to do, shut it down. It's just, It's just Page of Swords. Just Page of Swords. Good. Page of Swords and Death. Clarity and moving on. Good for you. You're going to realize when this person reaches back out, because they will if they haven't already, that you're seeing things much clearer than before, and it's going to help you with the grieving and help you realize, oh, hey, it's going to put it into perspective. So this is you moving on. So you're sitting here beating yourself up. You're negotiating, coulda, woulda, shoulda. You need to make some decisions that you're reluctant to make. But honestly, it shouldn't be that hard to be stable and secure with someone. They have to be in it too, and they're not. So you're going through this all alone, and and then they reach back out, and it kind of screws you back up again. And you're just like, well, maybe there's this potential, and maybe we could work out. And it's like, no, cut that off. They're just messing with you. It's never going to be what you want it to be. It's going to be a lot of work. And if it's going to be this, at least be someone that's going to give that, so that you have, this is turned into a powerhouse rather than a hardship. This is a bountiful harvest rather than just carrying a heavy load and having to just work. No. So no more messing around with this person who's going to reach back out to you. No more giving energy, talking, nothing. Shut it down. Because when they do reach back out to you, you're going to realize your emotional well-being's at stake, and you're going to see how far you've come, and you're going to be like, no. Because you're going to have the perspective and clarity, and it's going to help you move on. Because they had their chance. No more negotiations. No more you trying to figure it out, or maybe no. And that's a gift that they have. I was going to call it a gift, but that's something that has always been with them, is that they make you doubt yourself. They make you reconsider. They make it sound like it's something that you have the power to change and help them with, and that you're in charge of them, which feels really good because it appeals to your nurturing nature. But like that you can affect them or matter, that you're the only one that can really, that you know them that way. And please, they're just getting bored with having to adult or take care of their own life. Eight of Swords. Okay. So not knowing what to do, I'm going to tell you what to do. This is cut that off. Cut off communication. You don't need it. It's just going to set you back and keep you in this negotiating, wishful thinking phase that everything can work out. You deserve better. You want better. What else for Pisces? Oh, cracky. Pisces. There. Good Lord. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, so constantly readjusting, negotiating, wanting to adjust to this new, well, let's try this. Well, maybe if I just, no more bargaining. No more bargaining. It's not up to you anymore. They had their chance. If they can't adult, you need to go back to their parents then. It's not up to you. You're not their parent. You want a partner, not an offspring. What's for Pisces? Pisces, the parent? I don't think so. Pisces, a partner, yes. What's for Pisces? Pisces. All right. Ooh. Cupid, love and desire. Oh. That's what I think you need to grieve, is the potential, and that this was a wish. And that is not going to be with this person. There's other options available that are coming in, but not while you're still stuck on this and wanting to renegotiate and hopeful and wishful thinking that it could work out, that you two would be on the same page, that they would want what you want or have mutual or vested interests. This is someone that's pretty selfish, that you just need to cut things off with them and start anew. Because this is valid, this with that person is not. You're going to constantly be juggling, working really hard for that stability. It shouldn't be that hard. And it shouldn't be only up to you. So they can come back and say what they want and offer this and make you feel all special, and it needs to fall on deaf ears, and you need to close this out. No. No more wishful thinking. Grieve. You got good coming to you and waiting for you, but not with this person. They had their chance. No more. This is out there, and this gives some insight as to why you're this is especially hard for you, why there's this constant renegotiation, because they know what buttons to push because they installed them with you. So this is pretty powerful because this is your wish. This is what you want. And you're going to have it, but not with this person. They just want what they want. They don't want to grow and thrive. No. That's for Pisces. Pisces. That's for Pisces. Queen of Swords reversed into Two of Cups reversed. Okay, there's the clarity. This has got you spun out. This has got you emotional 1 minute and then the next, and that this is of extremes and emotions. And you need balance and to level out and get your emotions in check and be able to focus on your emotional well-being. And talking to this person puts that in jeopardy because it confuses the HE double hockey sticks out of you. And you don't need that. This is you going round and round and round because you want that with this person. They don't want the same thing as you. You're not on the same page. This is not a unified love interest. And this is you not being able to see that clearly right now because you're probably grieving. You knew this, the part of you knew this could happen this way, and it did because you knew that you were much more invested or that you were much more available or just wanting it to work than this person did. And I feel like they kind of took advantage of you, if I'm honest. And they could take it or leave it. They're going to, it's nothing off their, I don't know what the saying is, no skin off their nose, I guess it is. You are much more heavily invested in this than they are. And I feel like they're taking advantage of that, honestly. I feel like this has been huge for you. There's a love there, or at least the wish for one. And yet, being in contact with this person jeopardizes your emotional well-being and security, and you've got to make these decisions, and every time you go to do it, here they come. And then the balls are up in the air again, and you're juggling and trying to figure out this and adapt and adjust, and it's a lot of thinking work on your part, and you deserve better. So this needs to leave so that you can transition out of this. And no more communication, no more talking. You can't afford to emotionally. It doesn't have the emotional impact for them that it does for you, and I don't think they understand that, and I don't think they care. No more adjusting, no more negotiating. Somebody else deserves this from you. This is about you seeing this for what it is, having perspective, taking charge, cutting things off, shutting things down, and moving on. Oh, I did that already. Okay, all right. Okay, Pisces, you can do this. You got this. It's just no more maybe you got to block them. Because even seeing their name, it's like, oh, and it sends you into this, no more. You deserve better. All right. I hope this was helpful. It is going to get better. I'm not just saying it's going to be okay. No, it is. You got new coming in January. But this needs to be shut down. And you're going to have to be the one to do it because they're not. Why would they? They could take it or leave it. It's kind of like, it's there. Wait a minute. This is much more serious to you and you need to shut this down. All right. I hope this was helpful and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.